Question 1. Codman's triangle is seen in which of the following conditions? A. Osteomyelitis. B. Aneurysmal bone cysta. C. Osteosarcoma. D. Chondrosarcoma.
The answer is C. Osteosarcoma. Codman's triangle is a classic radiographic sign associated with aggressive bone tumors, particularly osteosarcoma. It is formed when the periosteum is lifted away from the bone by the rapidly growing tumor, creating a triangular area of new bone formation.
Question 2. A 17-year-old patient presents with a growth behind the talus as shown in the image below. Identify the condition. A. Enchondroma. B. Osteosarcoma. C. Osteomyelitis. D. Osteochondroma.
The answer is D. Osteochondroma. Osteochondroma is the most likely diagnosis based on the image and the patient's age. It is a benign bone tumor that arises from the growth plate and typically presents as a bony outgrowth with a cartilaginous cap. It is common in adolescents and young adults.
Question 3. Using the X-ray below, identify the type of Salter and Harris classification. A. Type 1. B. Type 2. C. Type 3. D. Type 5.
This X-ray image shows a fracture involving the epiphyseal growth plate. Based on the image provided, the Salter-Harris classification type appears to be type 2.
Question 4. A patient had a fall on an outstretched hand. X-ray showed the first MCP jointa fracture along with the subluxation. Define the fracture. A. Bennett. B. Scaphoid. C. Reverse Calls. D. Calls.
The X-ray shows a fracture dislocation at the base of the first metacarpal involving the first metacarpophalangeal MCP joint. This is characteristic of a bayonet fracture. Correct answer A. Bayonet.
Question 5. Patient had an RTA and sustained fracture of both tibia and fibula following a primary impact injury. What is name of the fracture? A. Bumper fracture. B. Patella sleeve fracture. C. Depressed skull fracture. D. Cervical fracture.
The correct answer is A. Bumper fracture. Explanation. A bumper fracture refers to a fracture of the lateral tibial plateau caused by direct impact, often from a car bumper during a road traffic accident, RTA.